Yes, guys, welcome to this short introduction into remote closing, where I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can earn up to six figures without starting another complicated business model. High ticket remote closing is a sales role, and there are different entry points depending on your skill level. But it is a skill that anyone can learn, even with no sales experience. This model is exactly how I personally went from earning 14 grand a year in my first graduate job to 14,000 in a single month. How our student Shannon is earning more than a monthly salary in one day. How our other student Amy is earning £515 per call closed and has matched her monthly salary on part-time hours. Chloe managed to get placed and doubled her income within her first month and is now earning £450 per hour. So who is remote closing for? Well, simply, it's for girls who want to start living life on their own terms. Those who want to escape the rat race, who are done with all of the corporate BS, they're sick of being undervalued and underpaid. They want financial freedom to be able to just pay the bills without having to stress month to month. They want to be able to afford to actually look after themselves, invest in these supplements and wellness treatments just to give us back the energy that we've lost working mad hours throughout the week. We want to be able to not have to wait until payday to treat ourselves with some nice clothes. It's for girls who don't want to be tied to an office or a location where the weather isn't nice and it's cold outside, and they just simply want the time to actually spend doing things that they enjoy. For example, going to Pilates or going to the gym at 11 a.m, meeting your mates for a coffee on a random Thursday afternoon just because you can. It's for those who want to do all of the things that I've just mentioned without the stress of running a business. If this sounds like you, then keep watching. This role is fully flexible. The clue is in the title, high ticket remote sales, meaning that you can literally do it from anywhere as long as you've got good internet connection, a laptop and a mobile phone for appointment setters. At Hair Sales Society, we specialise in helping specifically females get into remote sales roles by providing elite level training and then helping place them inside these remote sales roles, even if you've got no sales experience. So why on earth are you going to listen to me? Because I have seen this space from every angle. I've been in this space since 2020, and at the time of recording this video, personally, I have closed over 5 million in sales. I've managed over $1 million, and I've helped close to 600 people make money online using my sales methods, all whilst traveling to 30 different places in the last 3 years. However, it's important to note that things haven't always been this way for me. Let's rewind back a few years. I was once that burnt out slave to a corporation, spending 2 hours a day in rush hour traffic, 8 hours a day behind a desk with no time to do anything else other than sleep. Working my backside off, trying to work my way up the corporate ladder, having to kiss people's asses who I didn't even like. I graduated uni in 2015 with a law degree, and I worked in a law firm alongside doing my masters, and I did this for 5 years. I was about to qualify as a solicitor, but like most of you watching this, came to the realisation that there had to be more to life than this. So I quit and I went all in on my PT business, and like most others in 2020, had to move online during lockdown. I then became a high ticket closer in 2022 after shutting down my online coaching business, and my sales skills were recognised. This is me spending Christmas 2022 in the Maldives, which was actually paid for by a couple of days' work and a couple of deals closed. And after doing these sorts of numbers and presenting with these sorts of stats, I ended up getting a really good reputation in the industry. And lots of companies started asking me to close for them, which was, of course, impossible. Or if I couldn't, did they know any other killer female high ticket closers? And I didn't. This is where Hair Sales Society was born. I wanted to make it my full-time mission to help other females become high ticket remote closers and have the chance to achieve what I've achieved through this model. I often get asked how I live the lifestyle that I do. Do I have a secret rich man? Do I do OnlyFans? Do I escort? Do I have a sugar daddy? No, hun. I'm in sales, and I'm about to reveal exactly how this works. So, what exactly is a remote high-ticket salesperson, and why on earth would someone pay me up to £7,000 to £12,000 a month to do this? To understand what a closer or an appointment setter is, it's important to understand how an online business works. Now, there are lots of arms and parts to an online business. We've got organic marketing, paid ads, lead generation, sales, management, legal, admin, customer service. As the business grows, it's very difficult for the CEO to wear all of these hats, and this is speaking from experience, obviously. This is exactly what a sales funnel looks like inside one of these businesses. And they will usually have a way of getting traffic to either the website or the social media page, usually by paying for advertisement, meaning that they're paying a lot of money for these leads to come through and land in your diary. Now, this is where you come in. It's our job to turn this traffic into paying customers and move them down the funnel, either by DM setting or calling them, setting the appointment, i.e. the appointment setter. Then the closer will close the appointment into the service. So as you can imagine, not only are you saving the business a lot of time, but you can see why they would be willing to pay someone a premium rate to take this off their plate. Sales is the most important part of a business. Cash flow is king. And that is a saying that you might have heard before. That means you need to be hot off the mark. They're not going to spend all of this money on marketing for you to just fluff it at the end and not be able to close the deal. And this is what the pay scale generally looks like, with appointment setting being the easiest skill than closing, as you're just messaging people from your phone as the CEO. So there's no need to show your face or anything. You're simply just booking the appointment for the closer via DM. So what types of industries can you work in? Well, look, here's just a list of industries and service-based online businesses that we have placed closers and remote setters in over the past couple of years. But the fact of the matter is that there's probably an offer for everything you can think of. There's probably an offer for it. How to do paddleboarding, how to be a professional poker player, how to play guitar, how to learn another language. There are lots of other different types of sales that you might be familiar with, such as car insurance, door-to-door, cold calling. This is not that. We are not cold calling people. We're not speaking to people who don't want the stuff that we're selling. We're only speaking to people who are aware of us, who want to solve a specific problem. We're dealing with warm inbound leads, and that is exactly where you fit in. So where do we fit in? Well, first of all, you're being trained by a team of experts who've had a wealth of experience in this space. But on top of that, you're also investing into my network of service-based online businesses in which we will connect you with full training, help and support with your CV to make sure you stand out against other candidates, and full guidance with the interview process. Finally, giving you coaching inside your role to ensure that you are closing to the highest possible standard. This skill is one of the highest in demand at the moment, and there is no sign of it slowing down. There is always demand for A-star players and good salespeople. Here is just some more proof that our method works, and even more proof. Feel free to pause this video if you want to have a look at this in more detail. Now, this is not for everybody. Make no mistake, this ain't no get-rich-quick scheme. A 10K a month opportunity is not just going to fall out the sky by magic and land on your lap. So if you're somebody who doesn't like hard work, you're lazy, you're entitled, then don't bother, because you are not going to be successful at this. I want to drill into you that this is a high-value skill. I mean, if you want to be in the top 1% of earners, you have to be committed, and you have to put the effort that a 1% type of person. You have to match your effort with the outcome that you want. But the good news is, as long as you're committed, anyone can learn this skill. So you've got either two options at this stage. You can either carry on down the path that you're on, and you can either try and do this alone, without guidance, without support, or you can take action and look at getting there faster down a proven route. If you're ready to take action and you want to see if remote closing is something you feel like you can do, I invite you to book a call with myself and the team at the link below, and I'll see you there.